Are you a trustworthy person? There was a time when a man's word was worth a lot. Promise was a debt. However, many things have changed. Nowadays, everything has to be signed, recognized in a notary's office, and surrounded by witnesses to have some value. The reason is that because of dishonesty, the promises have lost their credibility. In chapter 17 of the book of Ezekiel, the prophet presents a message of rebuke to the people of Israel who had broken a compromise. The prophet uses the image of the cedar and the vine to refer allegorically to an episode of decisive importance in the history of Israel. Nebuchadnezzar, represented by a great eagle, deported to Babylon King Jehoiakim and placed the king Zedekiah in his place, imposing on him an oath of allegiance. But this, violating the oath, sought the friendship of Pharaoh, represented in the text as another great eagle. However, in reprisal against this betrayal, Nebuchadnezzar launched his last attack on Jerusalem. Before the event, God sends a message of lamentation for the people to suffer the consequences of a dishonored commitment. From verse 16 we read, "As I live, says the Lord God, surely in the place where the king dwells who made him king, whose oath he despised and whose covenant he broke, with him in the midst of Babylon he shall die. Nor will Pharaoh with his mighty army and great company do anything in the war, when they heap up a siege mount and build a wall to cut off many persons. Since he despised the oath by breaking the covenant, and in fact gave his hand and still did all these things, he shall not escape." Do you realize the consequences of a broken oath? How many lives would be saved if the king had lengthened his vote? But the examples of the past serve our present. We need to be a trustworthy people. Our words and our promises must have credit before the people with whom we live. After all, as someone stated, trust takes a lifetime to be built, but it can be destroyed in a single moment.